It's a FIA faction, and there's about a section of them.
Matt, there's a TP on the map. Could you send it?
11 minutes later.
Sorry, Richard. I know what happened, and it was dumb.
Yeah.
Alright, let's analyse our nonsense.
Peer into the fire.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
So did we not go in the circle?
We were very, very barely on the edge of it when we got our first contact.
Right, so this is still started by gunshot.
Yeah, he engaged us basically exactly on the boundary. Right, so that first shot there was what kicked it off.
Building clear.
Contact man, close, west, northwest. In a doorway. I don't believe he saw me.
Voices. Blue, go through the house, go north.
One down.
Yep.
Plank.
You guys are in a fun position behind the building.
I tried to retract. I moved backwards.
Through the house.
And then I got pelted in the ass from this guy. And then I was done.
Bit rude.
Yeah, but see, can you go do that again?
One down.
Through the house. Through the house.
Man down.
Because I didn't fold properly. I didn't understand the movement, so I left, and then I didn't really. I don't know what I thought I was doing. I think I was trying to work out where Fitz had gone and why Broken wasn't moving, and then, yeah, so I wasn't folding. There was no one on the corner watching you as you came up. We were both facing away, so you got shot in the ass.
Last I remember, Blue was ordered north through the house.
Yeah, that's what fucked me up.
Blue, go through the house, go north.
Just kept saying go north through the house, but this house has a door here, and this house has one door here.
Okay, yep.
But I wasn't aware of any connecting doors, so I looked back in the house and was like, there's no through the house, there's only north.
Right, and then there's no realm in this corner because I'm already stacked here looking this way, sort of. And
yeah, but we're walking past you, so you can't cover.
And so I can't cover, so I needed to retract, but I thought you were going north through the house. So yeah, the north through the house threw us a little bit.
Yeah,
should have been communicated that there's no way through the house north.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe, I don't know. This whole situation, this whole scenario intimidates me. It's scary. Yep, I should have moved out of your way. That would have been able to give Richard, instead of going out in that wide arc, right, where he got zipped, we all could have filtered in and around that corner if we coordinated what the heck we were doing.
Well, the thing is here, looking at this, with Eldon's set and Broken set, I should have been first to move. I should have folded back, and then Eldon should have folded back, and then Broken should have folded back.
Yeah, so if you can you just creep forward to Eldon moving? So here's Eldon coming back, right?
I've looked in the house to try and go
Look
north
in the
through
house.
the house.
Yep.
Yeah. Through the house. Through the house. Yeah.
And at that moment, this is all fine. Richard's coming backwards. Broken's covering. Eldon's looking for because the movement was to the rear. It really wasn't a fold. This guy turns around and goes that way. So you're looking for the problem. So that's fine. Keep going. It was that.
Yeah.
Because then you went, nah, that's not working. And then Richard bolted across. Well, was about to bolt across your front.
Yeah, you'll see me. You'll see me there tweak a little bit to the right so I'm not sweeping you guys when you come round. So yeah, that's then all my eyes gone off this area as you cross round in front.
And the bloke was elevated slightly in that building, shooting across the top of the fence. So as you came up the yard, Richard, you got into view for him.
I came into his view around here somewhere. Yeah.
Because you got some elevation.
Yep.
It's an interesting trap. All right, next. And I thought Richard was down in here somewhere.
He's
I was trying to work out who was down. Was it Fitz or was it Richard? I was that aware of what was happening.
So this guy started to wang off, and I've seen his stupid head and gone, not having you.
Yeah, and I was still waiting for him on the corner until you said rejoin on me.
Eldon, take the gap in the fence.
I thought, how am I going to unfuck myself here? I could go through this nonsense, or I could slide through this hole along this fence. And then you get to cover this, and we get to cover front.
right there. Something that crossed my mind, if you can go back to, as we're exiting this door, Richard. So there's a small stair landing, and then there's a big open space here. Fitz goes out and tucks himself in against this wall and stops for a second or two. Meanwhile, I, not recognising that, step out, and I'm just standing there with my arse hanging out on that stairwell in a doorway with a big open space, thinking, where do I go? What do I do? Before the space opens up. So I probably should have waited until instead of moving out and then figuring out where do I go, actually wait and decide I'm going there when it's free. But yeah, if there was anything there, I would have been zipped in that doorway.
Eldon had us covering coming out of the doorway.
Covered, yeah.
I
probably had too much. But...
yeah.
There was a lot of angles here.
But I had the gun up, and I was assuming that this was going to be too north. And I was hoping that, instead of Eldon having to cover all this, he would only have to cover this bit, and we were going to be covering this bit, and we'd have a bit of a look-see. Yeah. And then you would be covering, anything over there, or my front
clump of trees, something. But it was just probably a second or less. But it just ran through my mind. Don't frame yourself in the door. Don't frame yourself in the door. What am I doing? And then I got out, and then it continued. So sorry.
An elevated doorway and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Next, onwards. I'll check this. Nothing there. This guy wants to be shot.
This dude was inside the house, yeah.
Yep.
I saw him through the window.
You drilled him?
Yep.
No, what was that?
Yeah, I was going to say, it was glass tinkling down on your head.
You call me to clear this.
Yep. So we're holding. I've got this bit. Eldon's got my back.
Horses on me. Broken clear beside you.
And you're doing our back.
Yep, and then I take up this position, just timely,
Cheeky
looking
bugger.
through a door.
Right, hold to me. Contact, west side of this house.
And you
Blow.
zap him as he comes in.
Yeah, I got to look through the windows.
Under fire!
Track down west.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, he might have
Another
been.
idiot
Wounded.
walking away.
One down, reloading.
Stacked on fits.
Yep. I'm with you. It's rear.
Taking fire!
Contact front. Steel shed.
Wounded, yeah.
Neat.
Lord. What's this? This idiot car. That could have caused us some trouble.
That could have. Yeah.
But he comes through the doorway and Lord.
Building hold.
Contacting your building. Down.
So, yeah, I positioned myself here in the end to continue to cover this entrance into our position because I stacked myself up here where I could look through there and look through there, but I was standing out in the open from anything that sort of came round here, so I went back into the house to cover my rear. It's sort of too many angles for not enough eyes.
I was hoping that you were here-ish looking
Yeah, right.
that bit. And Eldon's got that bit, and I'm probing.
It was interesting because I was sitting in Zeus camera about here, looking this way, watching you Fitz rapidly go prone on the porch while Eldon drilled that guy through the window.
Yes.
Just glass flying everywhere and you just lying on the ground with your hands over your head.
Yep. Don't know where that is. I'm just going to get down and hope that Eldon's got... Oh, he's got me covered. Good. Oh, that guy. Never mind. It's interesting. This guy's just sitting here.
He's probably semi-conscious, he's not active.
Yeah, he might be the guy I shot in the back. We munted around for a bit.
Yeah, we're going up and downstairs.
And it was about this point you had about 4 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah. And I started to speed things up. Saw the clock.
Coming down. Need to move south. We're going out the back way. We came the same way we came.
Time ago. And I'm looking at the map going, where the fuck is this building?
We've done 60%. Right, because you were well out to the east.
Where
and
the
we
fuck
think
is the... No. I don't know. Fuck
we
it, I'm
did
just going down here.
60% of the work in 60% of the time. It's just there's a lot of movement in trying to mock up. It's part of why I think the timer can be a bit shorter. Good angles.
Yep. Oh, look at that. Bloop. So that's cleared. Out we go. I cover this bit. Looks in there. Trying to decide. There's something in there, and I want to look in this, and I'm not fucking happy. Oh, look around again, mate.
Yeah, and then you get engaged by this guy.
Unknown.
He sees you. I see him, I shoot back at him a bit, but I can't actually see him. I can just see his rounds coming out generally, so I
Yeah,
try and
I got
suppress him.
Bullets bouncing onto this thing.
And then, as I'm watching, he did
Fits
come
up.
into my view, but then I didn't take the shot, and he continued to fuck off northwest.
Broken's good. Run out of time.
He just moved off to the northwest.
You just wandered past this place?
Yeah,
Oh,
this was interesting. He was in the second floor of that derelict building.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I thought
you're-
about it. I thought, should we be clearing? But no, we're trying to push into the AO.
You're lucky you were on Whisper, because I think if you'd been shouting, that guy would have pinged you.
This should be about
And
where we were
that's
at.
the guy I was shooting at. Because in the run out time, I went into this corner. I put 2 shots in the brickwork. I stood up, I put 1 shot into him and 1 shot into Richard.
Oh, fuck.
That's got to change.
What the fuck?
Hey!
That has really got to change.
What happened there?
Fitz was lined up on a bad guy and shot him just as he got teleported, and because I was not 180 degrees across the circle from him, I copped it in the face.
Well, I got the bad guy.
Never urinate in your dreams, Fitz.
Never urinate in a drink.
Generally speaking, when the 0 minutes remaining thing comes up, just stop. Just hide and get down.
Keep shooting, Richard. Everybody go cyclic.
Alright, well, anything to add on that one?
Sorry you died.
Needs more care.
I'm sorry I died.
That front fits. 3. Shots on south of blue, 50 metres. Shoot him if you got him unpinned.
You and I, Eldon, moved to the house.
Yep.
I stacked on the house. I moved into the front room.
The window, it doesn't work.
And la 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 la. Now,
Yep.
I saw him there.
Ah.
And for whatever reason, his gun looked like an AUG, and I thought somehow that Fitz had come up to here and then was moving back. And I thought, is that a bat? Is that And then there was gunfire, which I assumed was these two gunning down this guy. And as it turned out, it was the other way around, because he ran in there, shot 2 of you, shot Eldon, and then came in and shot me in the face.
Yeah, he was good on the trigger, wasn't he?
And that was the end of that.